Hello everyone, and welcome to the Flora Files, where we dive into the world's most fascinating plants and fungi, one species at a time. Today we're venturing into the forests of New Zealand to meet a fungus that looks like it was plucked straight from a fantasy world. Imagine stumbling across the forest floor and finding a mushroom glowing in vivid neon blue. At first glance, it almost seems unreal, like an artist's creation or a prop from a magical movie set. Its striking cobalt blue caps seem to glow against the greens and browns of the forest, drawing the eye immediately. Scientists and mushroom enthusiasts alike have been captivated by this fungus for decades, and it continues to inspire curiosity and awe. That brilliant color raises an important question. Why is this mushroom so vibrantly blue, and what role does it play in the ecosystem it calls home? What secrets lie beneath that colorful exterior, and how does it survive in the competitive, complex environment of New Zealand's native forests? Now that we've seen the stunning neon blue of this forest gem, let's dive into what we know scientifically about it. The fungus we're focusing on today is called Entoloma hochstetteri. Its scientific name pays homage to its original discoverer, the Austrian naturalist Ferdinand von Hochstetter, who documented many of New Zealand's unique species during the 19th century. While the name may sound formal and technical, it reflects a deep history of scientific exploration in one of the most biologically unique regions on Earth. Entoloma hochstetteri is also known by several more accessible common names, including the blue entoloma, sky blue mushroom, and the electric blue fungus, all of which evoke the unforgettable vivid color that sets it apart from almost every other mushroom in the world. These names hint at the sense of wonder and almost otherworldly quality that people experience when encountering it in the wild. From a taxonomic perspective, Entoloma hochstetteri belongs to the genus Entoloma, a group of fungi known for their pinkish spores and diverse appearances. Within this genus, it is part of the family Entolomataceae, which encompasses dozens of species, many of which remain poorly studied. What makes Entoloma hochstetteri particularly remarkable is its status as an endemic species, meaning it is found naturally only in New Zealand and nowhere else on the planet. Its limited distribution adds to its rarity, making sightings both exciting and special for mushroom enthusiasts, ecologists, and photographers. Despite being small in size, this mushroom captures attention far beyond its immediate environment. Its vibrant color, combined with its limited geographic range, has made it a favorite among those documenting New Zealand's unique flora and fungi. Scientists are intrigued not only by its appearance but also by its ecological role and the biochemical processes that create such an intense blue pigment. Now that we understand the scientific context of Entoloma hochstetteri, let's take a closer look at what makes this fungus so visually striking. The most immediately noticeable feature is its vivid cobalt blue color. When you spot one in the wild, it practically glows against the earthy tones of the forest floor. The cap is typically smooth and convex when young, becoming slightly flatter as the mushroom matures, and it measures just a few centimeters across, making it small but remarkably eye-catching. Underneath the cap, the gills are pinkish in mature specimens, a contrast that highlights the unique life stage of the fungus. This subtle coloration shift occurs as the mushroom ages and spores develop, creating a layered palette that adds to its otherworldly appearance. The stalk is slender yet firm, supporting the delicate cap above the moss, leaf litter, or decaying wood where it often grows. Its texture is somewhat fragile, reminding observers to tread carefully to avoid disturbing these rare gems. Despite its relatively small size, Entoloma hochstetteri manages to stand out vividly, its electric blue hue almost unnatural against the muted greens, browns, and grays of its habitat. Observers often describe it as looking like a miniature jewel or a piece of art created by nature itself. The combination of color, form, and subtle textural details gives the impression of something both delicate and extraordinary, underscoring why this fungus has captured the imagination of anyone lucky enough to encounter it. The striking blue coloration itself has fascinated scientists and naturalists for decades. While the precise chemical mechanisms remain a subject of ongoing research, it is thought to be related to unique pigments within the fungal tissue, possibly serving as a form of chemical defense against predators or a way to interact with its environment. Some hypotheses suggest that the color might also play a subtle role in spore dispersal, signaling ecological cues to insects or other organisms that help with reproduction, though this is still being studied. In essence, the beauty of Entoloma hochstetteri lies not just in its color, but in its harmonious blend of form, texture, and chemical mystery. Having explored its striking appearance, let's now turn our attention to where Entoloma hochstetteri calls home. As stated before, this captivating mushroom is native exclusively to New Zealand, making it an endemic species found nowhere else on the planet. Its limited geographic range adds to its allure and rarity, as only a select few have the chance to encounter it in the wild. Within New Zealand, Entoloma hochstetteri is found primarily in native forests, often nestled among mosses or in damp, shaded soil. It thrives in areas rich in leaf litter and decomposing organic material, relying on the natural forest floor for both nutrients and protection. Like many fungi, this species is saprotrophic, meaning it derives its nutrients by breaking down organic matter. As it decomposes fallen leaves, moss, and other plant debris on the forest floor, it plays a crucial part in recycling nutrients back into the ecosystem, sustaining soil fertility and supporting the broader forest community. These specific conditions make its habitat highly specialized, as the fungus requires not just a forested environment, but one that maintains a delicate balance of moisture, organic matter, and minimal disturbance. The restricted nature of its habitat means that Entoloma hochstetteri is highly sensitive to changes in its environment. Even minor disturbances, such as deforestation, soil compaction, or removal of leaf litter, can impact its ability to grow and reproduce. This makes the mushroom a true forest specialist, adapted to a narrow ecological niche where it can flourish while avoiding competition with other fungi that prefer less shaded or drier conditions. Despite its rarity and specialized requirements, the fungus is sometimes found scattered across multiple islands and forest types within New Zealand, although sightings remain uncommon. Its preference for cool, damp, and shaded microhabitats ensures that it remains hidden and protected, yet also highlights just how precise nature can be in crafting organisms perfectly suited to their environments. In short, the magical blue glow of Entoloma hochstetteri is intimately tied to the health of New Zealand's native forests. By understanding its habitat and distribution, we gain insight not only into the fungus itself, but also into the delicate ecosystems that sustain it. The life of Entoloma hochstetteri begins as a microscopic spore released from the mature mushroom's gills. When the spore lands in a suitable environment, typically moist, shaded soil rich in decaying organic material, it germinates and begins to develop a network of fine, thread-like hyphae. These hyphae spread through the substrate, digesting organic matter and gradually forming a mycelial network, the hidden vegetative stage of the fungus. Over time, when conditions are optimal, often after rainfall or during periods of high humidity, the fungus produces fruiting bodies, the striking neon blue mushrooms we see above the forest floor. This growth is highly seasonal and environmentally dependent. Moisture, temperature, and nutrient availability all influence when and where the mushrooms appear. As ephemeral structures, the fruiting bodies themselves may only last for a few days or weeks, yet they are critical for reproduction, releasing spores to continue the cycle. Beyond its ecological importance, Entoloma hochstetteri has captured the imagination of people both in New Zealand and around the world. Its striking neon blue coloration makes it instantly recognizable, and it is often celebrated as a natural wonder within its native forests. Photographers and nature enthusiasts are drawn to its almost otherworldly appearance, carefully documenting the mushrooms in their damp, mossy habitats. The glowing caps against the muted forest floor create scenes that seem more like fantasy than reality, inspiring art, photography, and even digital media. In New Zealand, the blue Entoloma is sometimes highlighted in educational materials, documentaries, and exhibits on the country's unique biodiversity. Its rarity and vibrant color symbolize the incredible specialization and diversity of life that can arise in isolated ecosystems. By sharing images and stories of this mushroom, people develop a greater appreciation for the hidden treasures of New Zealand's native forests. Entoloma hochstetteri has long fascinated mycologists and chemists alike, not only for its vivid cobalt blue color, but also for the mysteries hidden within its biology. One of the primary areas of study has been its pigmentation. Scientists are investigating the chemical compounds responsible for the neon blue hue, aiming to understand the pathways that produce such a rare and striking color in nature. Early studies suggest that these pigments may have unique chemical structures, and ongoing research is exploring whether they could have practical applications from dyes to potential bioactive compounds. Beyond its coloration, researchers are also interested in the ecological role of Entoloma hochstetteri. As a saprotrophic fungus, it contributes to nutrient cycling within its forest habitat, breaking down leaf litter and other organic matter to sustain soil health. Understanding how this fungus interacts with the forest floor ecosystem, including soil microorganisms, decomposing material, and other fungi, provides insights into the delicate balance that sustains native New Zealand forests. Cultivation studies have proven challenging, given the mushroom's specialized habitat and environmental requirements. Replicating the exact forest floor conditions, moisture levels, and substrate composition necessary for its growth remains a complex task. This has limited the ability to study the fungus in controlled laboratory settings, making observations in its natural habitat all the more valuable. While Entoloma hochstetteri captivates with its neon blue glow, it is also a species that faces real environmental pressures. As an endemic fungus, it exists only in New Zealand, and its rarity makes it particularly vulnerable. The main threats to its survival include habitat loss, forest disturbance, and the broader impacts of climate change, all of which can disrupt the delicate conditions the species relies upon to grow and reproduce. Even minor changes to soil moisture, leaf litter composition, or forest canopy cover can affect the fungus's ability to thrive. Conserving Entoloma hochstetteri is closely tied to preserving New Zealand's native forests. By protecting these ecosystems, we not only safeguard the stunning blue mushroom, but also countless other species that depend on the same habitats. Supporting sustainable forestry practices, minimizing disturbances, and raising awareness of fungal diversity are key steps in ensuring the long-term survival of this unique organism. Ultimately, Entoloma hochstetteri reminds us that even the smallest and most delicate organisms play a crucial role in the health of their ecosystems. Protecting it is not just about preserving a beautiful fungus, it's about maintaining the integrity and resilience of entire forest communities. As we wrap up our exploration of Entoloma hochstetteri, it's worth reflecting on what makes this fungus truly extraordinary. From its striking cobalt blue caps to its delicate pinkish gills, this mushroom is immediately recognizable as one of nature's most vibrant and unusual creations. Its neon coloration is not only visually captivating, but also hints at the complex chemical and ecological processes that define its life. Entoloma hochstetteri exemplifies the unexpected brilliance of nature, a living reminder that beauty and ecological importance often come hand in hand. For scientists, artists, and nature enthusiasts alike, this blue fungus inspires curiosity, wonder, and a sense of connection to the natural world. So next time you walk through a mossy, shaded forest, remember that among the leaf litter and decaying wood, life is quietly glowing, waiting to astonish and remind us that nature's creativity knows no bounds. This neon blue fungus shows how extraordinary life can be in unexpected places. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, and leave a comment about the weirdest or rarest fungus you've ever seen, or one you'd like to learn about next. Your engagement keeps the Flora Files uncovering the strangest and most fascinating species on Earth.